Hello, welcome to Driving School Tutorial. My name is Frank. Let us answer these questions together. Number one, it said, la sospensione della patente è disposta quando si superano di oltre 40 km/h I limiti massimi di velocità, which means your license can be suspended if you exceed a speed limit for more than 40 km/h in that particular road. Yes, because in Italy, these are the maximum speed limit. For example, inside inhabited area, you have 50 km/h. Outside inhabited area, the secondary one, you have 90 km/h. Outside inhabited area, also the main one, which is Strada Strabana Principale, you have 110 km/h as maximum. Then autostrada, you have 130 km/h. These are the general speed limits here in Italy. And in any of these roads, if you exceed these speed limits with more than 40 km/h, yes, your license can be suspended. And don't forget also, as a neo patentati, the maximum speed you are supposed to drive in this type of road autostrada is 100 km/h. And if you exceed it with more than 40 km/h, the penalty will be double. So please take note, the answer is VERO, because as the question said, la sospensione della patente è disposta quando si superano di oltre 40 km I limiti massimi di velocità. The answer is VERO. If you exceed a speed limit with more than 40 km/h, your license can be suspended. So question number 2, it said, la patente di guida di categoria B salvo diversa limitazioni riportata su documento stesso o salvo allineamento alla data del compleanno del titolare, vale 10 anni in ogni caso di rilascio o di conferma? No, because for example, the validity of license here in Italy, you have these types of license from Patente A, M, A1, A2, A, B1, B, E, BS, yes, these ones here that are listed here, their validity depends on the age group. For example, from 50 years below, the validity is 10 years. Yes, the validity is 10 years, and from 50 years to 70 years, the validity is 5 years. Then from 70 to 80 years, the validity is 3 years. Then from 80 years and above, the validity is 2 years. Also, let's not forget that according to what is written there, when your license is issued for you, for example, here they said rilascio, data di rilascio. Remember, it's always 4A. The data di rilascio is always 4A, while the data di scadenza is 4B if you check your license. So what they are telling us in that question is that, if, for example, let's assume now this person is 20 or 30 years of age, which is below 50. And the license, we have the validity of 10 years. Now, if they issued this license for this person 1st of January 2020, the expiring date of this license should be 1st of January 2030. But if the birthday of this person is 1st of December 2030, that is when the license will expire. They will, attach the license, or they will give the expiring date in accordance to the date of birth of this person in that particular year. So that is how it is. And now the question says that, all the license have the validity of 10 years, which is not true, because we have just seen it is according to the age group. For example, from 50 years below is 10 years validity. Then from 50 years to 70 years, 5 years of validity. From 70 to 80, 3 years of validity. From 80 years and above, it's 2 years of validity. So, according to the question, la patente di guida di categoria B salvo diversa limitazioni riportata su documento stesso o salvo allineamento alla data del compleanno del titolare vale 10 anni in ogni caso di rilascio o di conferma. No, it is not true. The answer is falso. Let us look at question number 3. It says, in vicinanza di un attraversamento pedonale, il conducente deve considerare che un pedone munito di bastoni bianco ha più esperienza su come attraversare la carreggiata. No, because the question is telling us that as you are approaching the pedestrian crossing, which is the zebra crossing, and you saw somebody maybe with a white walking stick, that you should consider that this person have more experience in crossing the road, which is not true, because anybody that is walking with a white walking stick, it means that this person is non-vedente, as they call it, which is the person is a blind person. Or maybe if the person is walking with a walking stick with a red and white or colored red and white, it means that this person is sordocieco, which is deaf and blind or deaf blind. This group of people, you need to pay more attention to them while they are crossing the road, because they are among the weak people on the road. So it is not true that as you are approaching pedestrian crossing that you should consider that these people have more experience in crossing. So the answer is falso. In vicinanza di un attraversamento pedonale, il conducente deve considerare che un pedone munito di bastoni bianco ha più esperienza su come attraversare la carreggiata. No, it is not true. The answer is falso. Question number 4. It said, sono previste sanzioni per chi pur facendo uso della cintura di sicurezza ne alteri o ostacoli il normale funzionamento. Yes, because the question is telling us that there are sanctions for anybody while using your seatbelt. Either you alter the functioning of the seatbelt, or you obstruct the normal function of the seatbelt. Yes, there are sanctions for this person, because seatbelt, you must make sure you allow seatbelt to work the way it's supposed to work. You don't have to obstruct it, you don't have to modify it, and you must wear it properly. So it is true that if you obstruct the normal functioning of the seatbelt, you can be sanctioned. Sono previste sanzioni per chi pur facendo uso della cintura di sicurezza ne alteri o ostacoli il normale funzionamento. The answer is vero. Question number 5. It said, se si viene sorpassati mentre sopraggiunge un veicolo da senso opposto, occorre spostarsi il più vicino possibile a margine destro della carreggiata, which means if somebody is trying to overtake you, and during that process a vehicle starts coming from the opposite direction, that it is necessary for you to to shift close to the right margin of the carriageway. Yes, because for example, in this kind of situation here, where you have these two vehicles, the white vehicle is overtaking the other vehicle, and if this a vehicle suddenly is coming from the opposite direction, the ash vehicle have the necessity to shift to the right margin, or it is necessary for the driver of this vehicle to shift to the right margin of the carriageway in order to make it easy for this the driver of the white vehicle to carry out this maneuver or this overtaking, also to ensure safety. And apart from that, it is also advisable for the driver of this vehicle to slow down. So it is true that while you are being overtaken and a vehicle is coming suddenly from the opposite direction, it is necessary for you to shift to the right margin to enable the white vehicle, or the vehicle that is overtaking you, to carry out the overtaking successfully. So, se si viene sorpassati mentre sopraggiunge un veicolo da senso opposto, occorre spostarsi il più vicino possibile a margine destro della carreggiata. The answer is vero. So we have this question here. I will call this question number 6. So please, I would like you to leave your answers or your response to this question in the comment section. It said, se si viene sorpassati mentre sopraggiunge un veicolo dal senso opposto, è consigliabile ridurre la velocità. So please consider it as question number 6 and leave your answers in the comment section. And please don't forget that you can join our Zoom class by reaching out to me with the number that you are seeing on the screen here. And please, for those of you who have been trying to book exam from your city or maybe online, so I discovered that all this while some people are finding it difficult to book their exams online because some update has been made to the website, and in some cities you can no longer book exam online. But what you need to do is this: go to your motorizzazione, tell them you want to book exam. They will tell you the necessary thing to bring, and then you just give it to them and they will book the exam for you. So guys, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and please leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you for your time.